be seated. So weddings often start with the words, dearly beloved. It's actually referring to all of you guys. You are dearly loved. We are gathered here today to witness and bless the marriage of Joseph and Brittany as they join together in holy matrimony. My name is Reverend Brad, and it is truly my privilege and honor to be here today and officiate your wedding ceremony. And as Joseph and Brittany wanted this moment to really be intimate and special, they are grateful to all of you, their family and friends, for being here with us today, helping them celebrate the start of their new lives together as soon-to-be husband and wife. You've all been an important part of their lives in the past, and they look forward to your continued love and support in the future as they journey through life together as husband and wife. Joseph and Brittany would also like to recognize all of those who are not here with us today, as they are certainly missed but not forgotten on this wonderful day of celebration. So as we start, I'm going to ask all of you to quiet your hearts, quiet your minds, and most importantly, quiet your cell phones. Recite this poem, because if you've ever been to a wedding before, chances are you heard these words, but I think they're so perfect, I always repeat them. He says, a good marriage must be created. In the art of the marriage, the little things are the big things. It's never being too old to hold hands. It's usually at this point that I ask my couples to hold hands, but you guys beat me to it. It's remembering to say I love you at least once a day. It's never going to sleep angry. It's having a mutual sense of values and common objectives. It's forming a circle of love that gathers in the whole family. I want you to both stop for a moment, look behind you and out here. This is your circle of love. I usually joke at this point by saying, I know some of you are only here for the free food and drinks, but you really have to travel pretty far just for some free food and drinks. So we know you're here for their love and support. It's speaking words of appreciation, and it's demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. And I really like how he uses that word. He says, demonstrate your gratitude. He's indicating that thank yous and words are not enough. It's having the capacity to forgive and to forget. We certainly know forgetting is always the hard part of that sentence. It's giving each other an atmosphere which each can grow. It's finding room for things of the Spirit. It's the common search for the good and the beautiful. And I think you found the good and the beautiful right in front of you. And I like the last two lines. He says, it's not only about marrying the right partner. That's actually kind of easy to do. But it's being the right partner. And that's certainly the hard part. So love is obviously an important ingredient in a successful marriage. And I'd like to read a few verses from 1 Corinthians 13, which talks about the importance of love. Joseph, will you have this woman Brittany to be your wife, to live together in holy matrimony? Will you love her, comfort her, honor and keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, keep thee only unto her, as long as you both shall live?
I will.
Brittany, will you have this man Joseph to be your husband, to live together in holy matrimony? Will you love him, comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, keep thee only unto him, as long as you both shall live? Joseph, please repeat after me. I, Joseph, take you, Brittany.
I, Joseph, take you, Brittany.
To be my wedded wife.
To be my wedded wife.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
until death us do part.
until death us do part.
Brittany, please repeat after me. I, Brittany, take you, Joseph,
I, Brittany, take you, Joseph,
to be my wedded husband,
to be my wedded husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
until death us do part.
until death us do part.
May I have the rings, please? Didn't get stuck on your finger, that's good.
Make sure that
So a ring is a fitting symbol for a wedding promise. It's a circle without beginning nor end. And love without end is what we certainly want in marriage. So as often as you both look upon these rings, I hope you will always be reminded of the vows you have just spoken and are about to make. Let us bow our heads, pray, and bless these rings. Lord, these rings are simple like your plan for our lives and happiness. They are unbroken in their roundness like your everlasting presence. They are things of value like your word given to us by the prophets of old. Let these rings become living reminders, we pray, of the simple, unbroken, and valuable love that Joseph and Brittany have for each other. Grant that nothing may complicate, break, or devalue that love. Teach them, whenever they look on these symbols of affection, to remember this moment, this gathering of family, this prayer, and your presence blessing their lives, surrounding them with goodness, and protecting them from harm always. Amen. Joseph, take this ring. Place it on Brittany's finger and repeat after me. I give you this ring. Wear it with love and joy. As this ring has no end, neither shall my love for you. I choose you, Brittany, to be my wife, this day and forevermore. All right, it's not coming off. Brittany, take this ring. Place it on Joseph's finger and repeat after me. This ring I give you,
This ring I give you,
in token of my love and devotion.
in token of my love and devotion,
With my heart,
with my heart,
I pledge to you
I pledge to you
all that I am.
all that I am.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I marry you
I marry you
and choose you, Joseph,
and choose you, Joseph,
as my husband.
as my husband.
And end with a blessing for a marriage. May your marriage bring you all the exquisite excitements a marriage should bring. And may life grant you patience, tolerance, and understanding. May you always need one another, not so much to fill your emptiness, but to help you know your fullness. May you need one another, but not out of weakness. May you want one another, but not out of lack. May you entice one another, but not compel one another. May you embrace one another and not out-encircle one another. May you succeed in all the important ways with one another and not fail in the little graces. May you look for things to praise and often say, I love you, and don't take notice of your small faults. And if you have quarrels that push you apart, may both of you hope to have the good sense to always be the one to take the first step back. And may you enter into the mystery, which is the awareness of one another's presence. No more physical than it is spiritual. Warm and near when you are side by side. Warm and near when you are in different rooms or even in distant cities. May you have happiness, and may you find it making one another happy. And may you have love, and may you find that loving one another. So now I'm going to ask the moms to please come up and join us as we sign the license. You guys are going to come. All right, here's the final words to this beautiful ceremony. Joseph and Brittany, because you've committed yourselves to each other in marriage, and you've demonstrated this by the exchanging of vows and by the exchanging of rings before God, witnesses, and myself, by the power vested in me by the state of New York, it is both my privilege and truly my honor to officially pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
All right, go for a kiss. There you go. Love it. We got it. Perfect. Beautiful. All righty. Yeah. All right, ladies. Everybody right here. Hold the flower of the hair in the middle.